Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to Cooking with Herb. Today we're going to make some of my delicious Biscoff chocolate balls. Let's get to it. All right, first thing we're going to need is we're going to need 1/2 a cup of crushed Biscoff biscuits. All right, I got my little hand chopper here, so I'm just going to chop these all up. All right, so half a package is about 1.5 cups of crushed up biscotti biscuits. All right, now we're going to put in 1/2 cup of the cookie butter of Biscoff. All right, now we're going to go in with 1/4 cup of caramel right into our mixture. Now we're going to mix this really well. All right, that's all mixed up and combined. Now we're going to go in with 1/3 cup of powdered sugar, and we're going to combine that. And now we're going to go ahead and roll them out into like 1-inch balls, and we're going to put them on parchment paper. All right, our balls are all rolled out, so that's what it will look like. Now I'm going to put this into the freezer for about 20 minutes. All right, now while those are in the fridge, right here I have 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips in my bowl. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And now this will be ready to go ahead and melt. All right, and then in my glass measuring cup with a little spout, I'm going to put 1/8 a cup of biscotti in there. This is just going to be our little icing glaze to put over the top to make it look cool. And then we're going to also go in with 1/4 of a cup of, all right, now we have 1/8 of a cup of our caramel sauce again. That and the biscotti together. And then now that will be ready to go into the microwave. All right, our chocolate is ready. I'm going to put this in the microwave for 50 seconds and then do it in 20-second intervals until it's melted and smooth. All right, our chocolate is all smooth and melted. So one by one, I'm going to go ahead and coat these in chocolate and then put them back onto our parchment paper. All right, they're all coated. So now I'm going to put them back in the refrigerator and let this harden up a little bit, and then we'll put the icing on top. All right, now we're going to take our 1/8 cup of Biscoff butter and a 1/8 cup of caramel, and we're going to melt that in the microwave, and then we're going to drizzle it over the top. All right, I went ahead and put it in my pastry bag, and now I'm just going to drizzle this right on the top of each ball. And then at this point, I would usually put them back in the fridge and let everything harden up again, but there we have it. We'll give it a try. You want to try this one?